We're here tonight with a packed house to celebrate and champion children's rights. We have 3 incredible honorees that are receiving the America Unites for Kids Champion of Children Award, and we are so honored that Cindy Crawford and Randy Gerber have agreed to host this event for the 2nd year in a row to celebrate children, to protect children. And our entire community is here to celebrate what we've done, how much we've accomplished so far, but we have a long way to go. This is not just about Malibu. This goes beyond our borders to 20 million children that are sitting in toxic classrooms every day.
I'm here today supporting America Unites for Kids because this is a very personal issue for me as a parent of 2 kids that are in a school that I know has PCBs. But we know the problem is much more widespread than Malibu. So I encourage parents everywhere to get involved, get informed, find out when your school was built, and really press to get your school tested.
Children are far more vulnerable to environmental toxins than adults. But children are not little adults. They're distinct, rapidly growing organisms. They're putting their nervous system together, their vascular system together. Their cells are dividing and forming organs. And as that process is taking place, they're exquisitely vulnerable to minute doses of many toxic chemicals. What we need to prevent are toxic chemical exposures. And the reason we need to do that is because the science is unfolding that tells us that low doses of many chemicals affect all of us. And when there are mixtures of chemicals, they can act together in ways that we now realize could have profound effects, like cancer. These PCBs that can contribute to cancer, these PCBs that can contribute to infertility, and these PCBs that can contribute to damage to the very ability of a child to think, to imagine, to dream. But someone took action back then. You know who that was? Us! They didn't ban DDT, they didn't ban PCBs, they didn't deal with lead and gasoline, we did. We just don't even hardly remember that we forced the government in the first round, the first wave of environmentalism, to clean up the environment. We didn't go far enough, and now with the pushback from the companies and the lobbyists and the campaign contributions, it's harder than ever. You've seen that right here in Malibu in your fight.
It's been a really kind of eye-opening, but not in a good way, experience for me to realize that the decisions by the school district, by the powers that be, isn't only about the health of the kids, that there's all these other players and politics and egos and protecting the money, that it's been very disheartening.
Monsanto started making PCBs, the sole manufacturer in the United States. It's Monsanto PCBs in your caulk and school buildings here. It was banned under the 1976 Toxic Substances Control Act. It is actually banned globally. That's how bad this is.
I am so honored to be here to receive the Champion of Children Award from America Unites for Kids. As a parent myself of a 10-year-old and a 13-year-old, child safety and child health is one of the most important issues to me. America Unites for Kids is one of their important organizations that makes sure that we take toxins out of our health system across America.
We're parents. We're parents, and our job description says we clean up messes we didn't make. Right? We clean up messes we didn't make, and we do it every day, and we do it out of love.
It is very much like what we've been fighting in Flint. They decided to change our water source, and in doing so, they poisoned an entire city and affected all the children there and exposed them to lead in their drinking water. As parents, we need to stand up and let our voices be heard, because these are our kids and these are our future.
And that's what we expect our government authorities to act under. That same parental, that same adult approach. Rooms like this have gotten together and said, we are simply not going to take it. And we don't care who we have to cross if they're messing with our health. When I had the chance, I did what I could, just like the people who came before me did the best they could to knock down these toxins and have our children living, learning, and growing in a healthy environment. Thank you very much.